Hi, my name is María Eugenia Carrera. I come from Guatemala in Central America. I work in a local NGO called CAFCA. We work with victims and survivors of the internal armed conflict that happened in the country. As a result of that conflict, we have more than 200,000 victims all over the country. 83% of them are Mayan population, which means that genocide occurred inside of the country. There are also 45,000 forced disappearing people in the country, and their families are still looking for justice. And in that regard, we work in transitional justice to have access to integral justice for the victims. And what we are doing is we started forensic work 10 years ago. We have done almost 1,000 of exhumations of human remains, bring them back to their families so they can have the closure of the pain in the family. We also are working with the Public Prosecutor Office, bringing them capabilities to research in a good way the cases so they can have a strategy and a clear strategy of how to deal with this kind of cases that occurred in the past. So the impunity can get low, because we have very, very high levels of impunity inside of the country. As the third field, we work in reparations very closely with the National Program for Reparations of the state, bringing them assessment in bill and a strategy that is according to the demands of the victims, so they can have a reparation, but they can also rebuild the historical memory of the communities that suffer all those atrocities. And they can have access to economical reparation, but seeing the economical thing just as one aspect of all this reparation that these communities need. Until we have all these processes closed, we can say that Guatemala is building a new state, and a state that includes all the people from all over the country. It doesn't matter if you're Mayan or if you're not. We are trying to do that because if we not deal with the past, we cannot deal with our future.